Hey y'all, I'm back. How y'all doing? It's been a minute, and I'm just here to do as quick as possible a flip through. So I'm still in my 10. I made this cover. Here I cut this cover out. This is the only thing that's new. Everything else is the same. I don't have none of my mirror and stuff, so I gotta make sure I'm still in frame. Yeah, we in there like swimwear. Okay, let's do this flip while Jordan is asleep and Junior is on his lunch. Okay, so this year we're homeschooling. I'm fully immersed in this homemaker, homeschool, full-time stay-at-home wife and mom thing. I'm fully immersed, but I'm still gonna try to get a video in every couple of years. Okay, here we go. Flipping through. All right, so this, I had this for years. I got this. Wait a minute. Wait, before I even keep moving, y'all, listen. This morning, before homeschool even started, I got up early. I went for a mile walk, put that boy back to sleep, gave him his pops. I was like, bet I'm finna go, do my thug dance. Bruh, filmed a 20-minute video for y'all. Zero sound. I mean, zero sound. So, yeah, I just thought y'all needed to know about that epic fail this morning. That was my life. Anywho, back to the video. Yeah, these pictures. This is Jordan inside my uterus. This is him inside the NICU, and this is Junior at the park. I'm gonna update these pictures. I cut this from a traveler's notebook. I literally just cut it and stuck it in there. And of course, I'm yawning. Here is my inbox. It ain't nothing up here, child. I haven't used this inbox section, and I'm probably gonna end up taking it out, and I'm gonna show you what I'm doing instead of the inbox section. And for real, I've had an inbox section in my planner for years because I seen somebody else have it, and I was like, ooh. And now I don't really need it. We'll talk about it. Oh goodness, I'm bursting at the seams. So this is my home section. Much hasn't changed in here because y'all, I'm 10 weeks postpartum. Like, I'm still postpartuming in the postpartum. Okay, it's real. Okay, all right. So anyways, this is my home improvement list. As you see, the black is what needs to be done and the red is what was done or when it was done or notes for it or whatever. All right, there's my yawn. Here is my homemade list. um I am gonna check it off because baby, she done made a homemade pound cake already. Okay. Home wish list. I definitely need to check this again, see where I am on this. This is just my food stockpile list, non-food stockpile list. My monthly reset. I'm still working on my monthly reset, y'all. I can't even barely reset for the day, let alone the month. But it's there. I was watching a video and I was calling myself taking notes about some natural or cleaning stuff, and I said I was gonna make this look better, and it's just there. Yeah, I know. We're gonna leave that there like that till she gets the time to rewrite it again. This is for the weekly cleaning routine that never got made all the way at the beginning of August. This is some bill information, and this is just some paper. All right. Next, we have personal notes for Junior and Jordan. These are Junior's personal notes. These are Jordan's personal notes. And I have some things to update for each of them. All right. So this is the instructional calendar for our school district. I am still using their calendar even though we don't go to school. Homeschool stuff for our homeschool co-op. Got that folded up in there like that. Homeschool brain up. So this is the homeschool section. All right, next. This is my favorite section. I don't know if you can tell because I'm doing a dance and I'm making a rhyme and I'm using my hands. Okay, this is my favorite section. This section has morphed. It combines my inbox, my notes, and my list. They came together, they formed a family, and now they are my note section. I don't know. So I moved my note section from the back of my planner to sort of kind of the middle of my planner, and I have been loving it. I use it so much more. It is just so much more useful. Okay. This is my planning routine that I need to update bad. Like, it's been so long since I updated this, I gotta look for the file. Okay. My year at a glance. This is what I'm currently brain dumping each month on. I'm actually gonna change these. I'm gonna change this and use something else than this particular insert. So this is a sheet of paper, as you see, that I decided to create to brainstorm for next year because I need to brainstorm for next year. So beginning of the year starts in winter. So that's why we started with winter. So we got winter, spring, summer, and fall. And excuse me, in between my yawns, you can see that it is being utilized. And it's gonna help me. It's gonna help me. All right, this is my brain dump. Yeah. This is how I was planning my month. But we're gonna kind of take this and our brainstorm for the month and combine them so that when I'm planning my month, it's so much easier. But that's gonna be another video for another time. I'm also building a master to-do list and a running brain dump. So we're gonna recycle, get rid of those other pages in the front of this section. And we just got some paper. This is just some lined inserts that I made. Next, we have my list section. These are lists to make. And trackers, whenever I get to using trackers, because I'm not using trackers right now because my productivity is zero. And you'll see why. Well, you'll see. This is my add to planner list. This is supposed to be like my personal to buy list, but I think I was like in the car when I started writing this and I didn't have a highlighter to write personal to buy list, but that's kind of what that is. All right. Then we have our notes. This is my note. This is how I'm using my notes. The notes is where I got stuff that I need to get out of my brain, like an idea, but I don't know where to put it yet. So this is me working on routines. Sunday reset, daily task, weekly task, monthly task, morning routine, evening routine, and they're just on sticky notes. They don't have anywhere to go right now, so here's where they live. It is great. Junior's morning routine, evening routine. Like, I need a routine so that I have a roadmap, and I also have, so it's like a roadmap of what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, but I'm not really following a roadmap. I'm just looking and going in my own direction, but I'm seeing the signs of where I was supposed to go. Like, my roadmap is like go left, but I'm going right. See, I messed that up. You can see. So yeah, I need a guide that I don't follow so that I can see where I messed up. I know it's complicated. It's more complicated than it needs to be. Ideal day, daily priorities. See how all of that, all of this, all of these here notes and routines, they went from there. They morphed from here to here. All that came here. Daily priorities, the boys, and I'm only speaking of those two minors, the 8-year-old and the 10-week-old. Okay, those are the boys. Those two grown men, Mr. 22 and Mr. 19, I have nothing to do with their daily life. As long as they haven't set my house on fire, it's not my problem. So we have the boys, okay? We have meals, we have the house, and we have personal. And this is not just my priorities, but they are in order of importance. First, the boys. That means them eating, junior schoolwork, them. Then it's meals. It's me making sure that the other adults in my home eat. The house is making sure that my house ain't trashed. Okay? And then myself. I know y'all are probably like, you can't pour from an empty cup. Baby, I've been pouring from empty cups for like 20 some odd years. I'm fine. This is our order of importance. This is how we're living life. This is what we're doing. All right? All right. That's it. That's all. We're supposed to have an anniversary brunch. Never happened. But we're going to end up having monthly family brunches, so this will be a nice little guide for there. And then we have more paper back here. And I'm actually going to get rid of some of the paper because y'all don't need all that paper in there. All right, next. It's the calendar. We've got July, because that's when I came into this planner. We have this month, August, and we have the rest of my calendar days throughout the year. So you may have noticed I have a lot of different type of paper in here. I got some cream Tomoe River paper, some white Tomoe River paper, some Kikuyo business paper, as well as 32-pound paper. And there's a reason. This is my 32-pound paper because, I mean, it's the monthly calendar. I'm looking at it a lot and I'm flipping it around a lot. If this was Tomoe River paper, it'd already be jacked up. So it's holding on strong because of that. Okay. Now let's flip through my weekly section. So the Hobonichi inspired days over here, list over here. Absolute favorite. Okay, it is my favorite weekly layout. No matter what I try, I always end up coming back here and I love it. So we're just flipping through here. You know, I had some stickers. You know, I was theming it up, you know, and eventually, baby, life started life, and I don't have time. I don't have time. With this current week, I decided to try the Alistair method, and I do like it very much. But I realized that I need a little something different. So I went ahead and created this. This is similar to another insert that I had in my personal rings. And this planner itself reminds me of like an extra large personal rings. I know it's standard. I know it's a 10. I'm going to call it my 10 rings. But for real, in my mind, it's a extra large personal rings. That's what I think it is. That's the feeling that it gives me. Is extra large personal rings. Anywho, that's the layout that I'm going to be trying. I'm actually going to take some time after this video and back plan this week and see how comfortable I am with using it. But I'm going to try to use this because I actually need more note room during the week to capture notes. All right, here is my daily. This may be the best daily insert that I've created. And I've created several for myself. This might be my favorite. As you see, we have a couple of stickers. Them stickers fell off real quick, y'all. I don't know. I feel like in the grand scheme of things, I am a pen and paper. I'm a marker girl. Of course I'm pen and paper. Well, duh. But I'm a marker. I like the color from the marker. It's all the deco that I need. I've had so many keto day ones, child. This is blank because this day I switched from the Tomoe River paper to the Kikuyo business paper, and my brain can't use two different sheets of paper for a daily. So we had to do something somewhere. And this is also where I started going from a day on one page to a day on 2 pages, and I love it. This is what I was missing. Planning out my day, planning it out, and then journaling and writing notes about my day. Like, I need more sleep, baby. Okay? I love this. Plus, it's giving me more space to use my favorite things, my markers. And I've taken the pressure off myself to fill up the whole page every single day, as you see. What does this page say? The plan for this particular day was to rest. That's it. That's all, and that's it. Priorities: rest, morning rest, evening rest. Hale. Thank you, Lord. Jordy slept all night again, and I rested. So that means I didn't get to write anything in my planner because I wasn't resting near this desk. I love this. I ain't really do nothing else. Well, that's Sunday. Enjoy not having to leave the house. Kiss on the boys. Watch YouTube. Enjoy the house. Enjoy the view of my husband. That was my plan for the day. And I loved it. Love this insert. That's what I've been missing. That's what I needed. So this is my daily. This is my day on 2 pages. You're about to see how this has slightly transformed as well. Look at me and my baby. Well, child. Y'all, every time I look at pictures of myself, I see all the weight that I gained. Child, I can't wait. I can't wait to get this weight off me. I have a picture on my phone screen. I can't show y'all because I'm using my phone, but I have a picture on my phone screen. And the ladies like saw my phone. This one girl asked me was because it's a picture of myself before I got pregnant, after I lost all the weight and I was looking all good. Child, she asked me was it AI. She said, "Oh, girl, I see you. Did you make that with AI?" Because I was like, "Yeah, girl, that's my motivation picture." I didn't even know how to feel. I was like, "No, that's me. That's what I looked like before he knocked me up." Anyway, so here we go. Here we go. Still flipping through my dailies. Here it is. Now looky here. We got a day on 2 pages, and now we got a day on 1 page. Just inserted in the middle of this flip. Yes, baby. Because this is versatile. You don't always need a day on 2 pages. Sometimes you need a day on 1 page, and sometimes you don't need a daily at all. So there's that. But most importantly, we don't need a day on 2 pages specifically for the weekend. Ain't nobody planning my day out during the weekend. Not like that. Nope. So here, this all and that's it. And then today, on Monday, we went back to our day on 2 pages. Didn't really know what yesterday's date was, but this is another day on 2 pages. Jordan is 10 weeks yesterday, my little poo. And then this is today. And we're going to keep going. So we have every weekday. It's going to be a day on 2 pages. And then the weekends, Black Cow, day on 1 page. You like that? I love it. Let's keep moving. So in the back here, we just have our blank day on 2 pages. Ooh, what is this? This is just a sheet of paper. Child, who don't be checking? She don't be checking. Not editing that out. Okay, so we just have blank day on 2 pages. But then in the back, we have blank day on 1 page. That way I can just insert it whenever I need it, or if I need it for the weekends, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. All right, next is our journal section. And love my today journal page. Haven't been doing it because I'm trifling, and that's fine. Y'all already know who y'all are here to see. Look, child, one day I started and didn't even finish. Didn't even get to the prayer. Child, yeah. This is my today journal. It is on the cream Tomoe River paper. Love it, love it. Next is my gratitude log. This is a blank insert. And the top is blank so that it can be used any way that I need. I had a bunch and they had labels at the top. Child, it was too much. They had titles at the top. It was too much. This is just whatever it needs to be. So right now, I'm using it for a gratitude log. But when we skip a do further back here where y'all can't see because this is like my privacy screen, I'm currently using these for my prayer list. And it has the person's name, what I'm praying for them for, and then behind it has more blank paper for me to actually write my prayers for those individuals out. So yeah, there's that versatile insert. All right, next is my weekly review. I've only done one. It's fine. It's fine. It was done at the beginning of August. It's cool. We're at the end of August. It's fine. It's fine. We are going to be reviewing this week because it is our first week of homeschool officially, like for the actual school year. Like I actually got to show proof what he's doing starting now. So definitely going to review. And the weekly review just asked this week's summary and highlights. How did I feel this week, mentally, physically, and spiritually? What worked this week and what did not? What is the priority for next week? And as you see, I did it in marker this particular day. I may do it in marker again. I may do it in a thinner marker. I may actually have a lot to say and do it in ink. Child, who knows? We'll know when we get there. All right, here is my little collage of my children holding Jordy. My oldest daughter is not in this picture because she has not seen him. She's not here. But I was ready to make this, so baby, I got the ones I got. Oh, so cute holding that baby. And these are some other family members, just some of my other family members holding him. And this is my very bare journal section because I just feel like I don't have time to journal. I want to. It just don't be happening. Don't be happening. See, look at this. Where is fall? Where is peace? Where is sleep? A poem by me, Jeremy's wife. All right. And yeah, that's all with my journal stuff. Probably gonna take some of this paper out because I mean, who knows how long it's gonna take me to fill up all this paper check. Next, this is another privacy screen. So because I film my journal, planner, my thoughts, there's things that don't nobody but me and Jesus need to see. They're behind this screen. Y'all aren't gonna see them. But to prevent me from putting a bunch of sticky notes everywhere, we got this. Because that was another reason why I was struggling to film. Because I got to flip through everything and look for what I'm hiding. Child, I ain't got time. There's that. And this is what is it? Some paper that I got from Hobby Lobby. It says Mr. and Mrs. Because me and my boo thing celebrated 10 years on the 22nd. No, I don't have any pictures. I don't know what happened, child. I was too busy looking in the man's face. I never took photos. I don't know. I still be looking at him like I'm in high school, like I got a crush. It's crazy. But yeah, this is my personal section now. This is a calendar. This is my inbox. My personal inbox things that I need to do. As you see, we're reusing the same insert. This is my weight tracker because I've really only lost 6 pounds. Well, I've actually lost a total of like 30 pounds since I delivered him, but I'm sure that had a lot to do with amniotic fluid in him, but I ain't saying nothing if you ain't saying nothing. These are my trackers. Yeah, I said I was going to get back into doing tracking, but I'm so inconsistent with life. This was my list for my doctor. I'm going to take that out because I'm not going to my OB anymore. I had convinced myself that I was going to have a goal. Child, I don't know why I thought I was going to be productive and be setting goals and meeting goals and stuff postpartum. I'm just grateful to wake up every day. Okay? Yeah. Year 41 review, it's a sticky note. That's all, and that's it. New year outlook and goals, another sticky note. I have notes for myself, just like I have for Junior and Jordan. Here it is. And we got journal prompts. It's a blank, because, yeah. And then we've got paper, just some blank paper. And then right here, we have our brain dump for whenever I can get my online store back open. Because I would love the video ideas. I would love to sell this setup. Like, I haven't felt so settled on a setup like ever in life, and I feel like we all say this a lot, and I refuse to say that PP word. Planner piece. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that I feel very settled with my system. The size, the setup, like the being able to flip it back and forth, the inserts, like I'm very settled. I tried to like go back to my personal wings and I couldn't. I just couldn't. I kept reaching for this. Every time I tried since I've been in here, I just reached back for it. I've been watching like little pocket videos. I don't want no pocket planner. I don't want no pocket rings, not for real. I'm just happy here. So if I ever get to open my online store, I would love to sell these rings with these covers. I'm even thinking about making like designed laminated covers too, like themed ones, like literally the same thickness of like the Happy Planner covers. Like I can make those covers too. I would love to be able to sell those things and then sell my inserts as printables. Like I would love to. And maybe I will one day when I get a grasp on life, whenever that is. But yeah, do you think you could use this size? Do you think that this size is doable for you in your life? Like it may seem huge, but it fits in my purse real easy. Because I can flip it backwards. No, that fly didn't disrespect us. Oh my gosh. Because I can flip it back on itself, it makes writing in the car and on the go real easy. And I need space, but I don't need A5 space. I need more space in a personal, but I don't need A5 space. So anywho, if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. Give me a little bit of feedback in the comments. And until next time, thank y'all for being here. Happy planning. I'll holla. Bye.